Hello everyone, this is Miradius. Today we are going to be continuing my 100% run of Hollow Knight Silksong. The last time we made a decent bit of progress exploring stuff. We've almost made it to the the Citadel. We are, well, I could push ahead to it. Okay, controller, don't act up immediately. Hello, Luca Lima. Good to see you. Yep, everything. Well, everything was good. We'll have to see how I am when I repeatedly die to dumb reasons. But so far, it seems. Hopefully, it'll be good. Now we're gonna finish up Blasted Steps. Then I'm gonna go work a bit on finishing up the. Hi there, I was looking through the rest of my way shop on this because these lands are dangerous. I thought perhaps some harm would come. Harm? Oh, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy summit. Let you keep your gaze outwards. And then this also terribly grand. Yeah. Yeah, I was just a little worried there. I do hope Sherman's okay, but we're going to be doing a bit of cleanup, mainly just getting Hunter's journal entries. And that's always takes a bit for me to get back into the groove of things. What am I doing, man? I'm just so bad. Since I know that there's I know there's like a point where stuff will become missable. I'm just gonna like try to do what I can, everything I can before progressing the main story. Everything except the mist. We're waiting a bit on the mist because I don't want to think I can. I don't want to brute force it unless you're literally supposed to brute force it. Just hop up here. Check for breakable walls. These guys are so easy. I mean, it helps that I'm now just pogoing on a lot of enemies because it makes it a lot easier to do a lot of things. Yeah, no, nothing in that little corner. Sure, I'm actually going the right way. No, doesn't seem like I can go up that way quite yet, which is fine. We'll be okay. We'll live. All right. Well, that guy's seen better days. This seems like there'd be something there, but so is there just not? Maybe there is something, but it's not until later. The gates, the gate. Oh, the grand gate to the citadel stands before us. We are so close. Almighty ones beyond the gate. We beg you, open the way and let we poor, insignificant little pilgrims crawl into the light. I see no gatekeepers heed your plea, pilgrim, though I too seek entry to the citadel. Have you heard of a means to open this gateway? Ah, weapons blunted not, no holes for keys. 'Tis the bells, they say, the holy bells upon the path that open the way. On my journey up, I passed many large bells housed in old shrines. Each I have struck awake, and yet still this gate stays closed. Whether tasks must be done to see us pass beyond. The bells are rung, then this sacred threshold may now be passed. For the final task is simple. Only music, played fair and true. Music shall tune the bells and see the gate descend. It must be you to lead us, sister. You brought this blessing. Players sing, and we shall follow. Oh, okay. I don't have a choice. Alright, well, no worries. We're going to open up the way, and then we're going to leave. The last judge. Well, rip those guys. It just seems like incredibly rude. Okay, well, off to a rough start, but we're gonna defeat this. I need to use benches. Why am I not using benches? Oh my gosh, this is just throwing for content here, obviously. I don't think the boss will be that hard. It's just it'll take a little getting used to. Let's say we could place it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. You really should not be heading to the Citadel because it's gonna be nothing but pain. Practice on some weaker judges. Well, also, you know, the whole getting entries stuff. Oh, you're alive this time. Or maybe I'm not thinking of a different one. Oh wait, no, I am thinking of a different one. It's this one up here that's dead. Yeah, okay. A closer bench would have been nice, but honestly, it's not really that bad. Okay, now fight gets more difficult. Whoa, okay, that's not cool. Okay, well, I mean, when you're gonna do stuff like that, of course I'm going to die. You three-shot me, yeah, no. I mean, I guess I should have expected more, but, you know. Still. Easy enough to get back, no problem. I'm really wondering what it's going to be like for the boss that has a really terrible run back. Also, what's this? Little secret spot. Okay, I wouldn't explore this, but let's deal with the last judge first, and then we'll go back. Okay, I messed that up. All right, fine. Just being bad, I guess. I haven't already got the entries for these guys, do I? Let me just make sure I'm not, like, wasting time here. You know, I need to defeat 10 more of those guys and 5 more of those guys. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, that pretty bad performance. But we'll be fine. We're going to grind up so many rosaries from having to fight these guys over and over again. Can you come down here? Please. There we go. I mean, the only reason I'm bothering with these guys is Hunter's Journal. Gonna need to do it eventually anyways. Alright, let's not be completely stupid. Okay, just being really bad. And phase 2 time. Hey, hey, that's new. All right, this will take a bit of getting used to, but I have little concern that we'll be able to get it done. Very, very little concern. That works. The key is to bounce off the shield, because that stun locks him, basically. Otherwise, he might jump. We don't want him to jump. Oh, come on. Not die here, this is something stupid. Well, this will be a little disadvantageous of starting position, but it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Trust me, we're gonna be fine. Until we're not, but for now, then we're fine. For you. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It just take a few attempts. We don't have like too many more of those guys to kill, so it won't be too much of a we can just ignore them. They remorselessly eliminate any pilgrim or passerby deemed impure to their sight. The countless hearts strewn and pass beside them tell their conclusive decision. I don't know. Like I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe their criteria is just a little too strict. We're only fighting this guy because of the guy next to him. With that, we're fine. Alright, let's get back into it. Not mean to press that, it's fine. That spinning attack is easily my least favorite. Okay. Just being needlessly reckless here. Could be worse. Okay, at least we got like a second stagger, so we're making progress. It's only a matter of time, really. Don't have to deal with you anymore. And we're fine. Alrighty, back to it. Just being really bad today. Like, I don't know what it is with me today, just playing really terribly for no apparent reason. Novel thought, what if I actually played good? Okay, unfortunate. So much for the playing good part of my plan. You got another phase? Like, surely. No, how's the boss going so far? A little rough, but I think I'm like on the cusp of defeating it. It's just, well, as always, the way it's very easy to do, the fact that I get killed in 3 hits and I can only heal half. A hit and a half each time is kind of a little annoying. Let me get him over here. There you go. It's easy to be caught off guard with the exchange traditional mass, especially in tight cards. Well, I already knew that. I didn't need to kill it a bajillion times. Hello, Ryan Shepard. We're off fighting the last judge. Having a little bit of difficulty before this starts. Well, that's always good to hear. But yeah, we're making. Well, I want to say we're making decent progress, but that we haven't really made much progress since I've been doing this boss for a bit. Don't land on me like that. I just need to be careful. This spinning move, the spinning move is just the one that gets me the most. Just need to. Right. I know it's bad practice to heal on 2 instead of 104 or something, but I just want to be at full health. And this is why I don't do that. Okay, yeah, no, pretty. Finally, boss act 1, you got nearly there. You pulled a really cool Sharm EX full art from Tin today. Nice, nice, nice. As in, like, the full art, as in the 3D model, or the like, well, I assume it's art, not the 3D model one. Still very cool. Okay, that what I just did there is a little less cool. We're just gonna go back to the bench, heal up, because I'm not fighting these. I probably should fight them to, and it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, and I know it's last boss act 1 because we're pretty much at the Citadel. I'm not actually gonna go in the Citadel just yet because I want to make sure I do a bit of cleanup for other stuff elsewhere. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask a question. So last time I found the mists, and I want to ask: are you supposed to brute force the mists, keep searching until you find the secret within, or is there something elsewhere that tells you how to get through it? Because while I would be fine brute forcing it, I kind of don't want to if that's the Ultra boss you can do to get to the Citadel through a different route. I see. I don't want to like spend a lot of time brute forcing the mist when you're supposed to do it a different way. Playing real bad. Focus. Screw you for that. Keep doing the easy move. Why was I? Oh, okay. They're just throwing at this point. There's a way to know where to go. You have to kneel in the loom flies and it'll take you to that secret bot. Okay. You know, that makes a lot of sense. Why didn't I think of trying that? I feel a little for just going in. And yeah, I figured that there'd be a secret boss. Can I still fight the secret boss if I defeat it after last judge? I would very much like to fight that boss too. My build right now. This probably could. Okay, I need to put a new thing on there because I did the thing for the Plasmium quest and I just never put on a replacement. But yeah, pretty much this. Probably could replace Dead Bug first with something a little more useful. But well, the options are sprint, but use up my silk to do it. And then this is take more damage but deal more damage. And I kind of don't want to be two-shot. My boss, it's not worth the damage upgrade at all. I just need to like. Hey, what am I doing? Some of these moves just keep getting tripped up for no good reason whatsoever. Like, legit, what is that? What is that? Thank you for being so kind there with your attacking. Yeah, that was me being stupid. Nothing new at this point. Okay. Got the rhythm down a bit better. Okay. Good time to heal. Take that move. Like that move. This move's okay. There we go. There we go. When you're really getting Barbara's insanely good, kind of like Fury for Homie. Well, yeah, of course. Ow, did that hit me? Rip Bozo. You're not even going to let me read the entry? You're just going to force me into it? All right. Act 2. Citadel of Song. Yeah, of course, are basically being insanely good. The problem is like getting to the point where you can dodge most attacks, so the damage is worth. Exercise zone, confront the veiled bugs. All right, that's cool and all, but how about we do that another time? For starters, we gotta go back to the mist. There's also this spot down here I didn't explore. Let's not die instantly here. I have a feeling that would be a trap. It's over here. Okay, no, it's just... Nice, more craft metal. Definitely needed some of that. Just gotta make sure no breakable walls. Didn't really look like it, but you know, I've been wrong before. Okay, now we just gotta make it back. Right, the entry for the last judge. Final arbiter of the blasted deck tasked to ensure only that the sinless ever step beyond the Grand Gate. The huge judge likely stood through countless generations, never defeated, never wavering in their charge. Explosion happens to kill used to deal 3 damage instead of 2, and if you die to it, you redo the whole fight. Oh, that's really kind of mean. Have I gotten polyp pouch yet? Uh, by that you mean the reward from Rite of the Polyp? In which case, yes, I think. Otherwise, I'm not actually sure. All right, let's go do the miss. It's definitely going to be very annoying. I was all ready to try and prove, but like looking at how bad I am at drawing maps, I kind of like, I don't know. At least maps where I have to like identify all the parts of the room so I know which room I'm going back to. Because I actually did like pull up last stream and tried running out and I'm like, holy smokes, I'm bad at doing this. And well, it's not fully consistent. So that just makes doing a map even harder. Wrong way. Blue tool adds poison damage to your red tool. Oh, oh right. It's that. Yeah, that. Duh. Yeah, I got that. Have I fought enough muck roaches? I think I have. Where are they? I'm blind. Okay, yeah. I don't need to fight these guys. I need to fight these guys more, but we can just run past all the muck roaches because we do not care one bit. Oh yeah, I wanted to explore behind the deep docks key a little bit. Oh, okay, that's lovely. Good to know that there's a path down there that I kind of just neglected to do anything about. But kind of oof that it just drops into a pit of mag. So maybe we'll do that first instead of the miss. That being said, I want to have that bench in place. Pisto in case I die. Well, I mean, probably should save my soap. Okay, that's it. That's all that's over here. Well, back to the bench. That was not really worth all the effort to go to that. Been the biowater? No, I've not. I don't quite know where that would be. Wait, what? You only know the entrance through... Well, is there one through Sinner's Road? Yeah, there is. Not die here. So up here, there's another path. I should probably have more silk for this. Ow. Problem is, this place is like pretty annoying. I need to find the lumiflies in this room. I mean, I guess it makes sense that that's the case. That's a wall. Okay, there we go. Even if I used the Hunter's Crest and platforming off of the swing spikes would have been impossible. Okay. Thanks for the silk. Assume this was the path they wanted me to take. Gosh dang it, no. That's going to be annoying. Since I'm going to be wanting to heal. These enemies are so annoying. The race sucks. Sometimes they do triple damage. Yikes. And it's so hard to get silk off of them. He's still silk, yeah. I assume they wanted me to go up here. Hopefully that was the right assumption and not just... Heal up. They respawn infinitely. Yeah. Try to avoid them when we can. Oh. Bad start. No. Well, I don't like seeing that one over there. I forgot to fight. Oh, and they already respawned. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Well, I never reached a room like this before. They're like, okay, exhaust organ. Okay, some kind of a bench would be nice. Heal up. Let me just double check there's not like a bench or something nearby on the outside. So the last thing I want to do is die and then have to go all the way through that ordeal again. There'll be a bench soon. Okay, that's good. There we go. If I just went a little further, you know, that would have been fine. All right, let's take a look. I assume that's gonna hurt, so I don't really want to be in that when it goes off. Another one of these. Soap eater. Why us? Why us, sister? She spun us to break. She spun us to fade. Why us? That looks like Lace in the White, or the Pale King. Or is it Pale? Yeah, Pale King, I think. Whatever the case, ooh. So interesting. We'll be curious to see how that gets expanded upon. Oh, little secret room. Yeah, I don't really know what this does for me yet, but we'll find out. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Now there's the question of what is down there. Oh no, it's just the entrance. Okay, I'm silly. Of course it would be something like that. We need to kill more of you anyways. Okay, so let's go this way instead. See if there's something here. Oh no, that's not. Okay, no, that's probably the figure that was in there. Ow. Phantom. Related to lace, I'm guessing. Ow! I'm doing so bad at this fight. Yep, okay. Well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We kind of really just stumbled in there. But it'll be okay. Not really an issue to get over there. Really, like, shouldn't be that difficult. At least phase 1. Phase 2 is going to be a whole different matter. Or it would help if I wasn't just being terrible. I mean, when it takes this many hits for the boss to kill you, you get a lot more leeway. That being said, she is really tanky. I will read that in just a moment. This is Lace's sister, Hornet stepsister. I think Silksong family tree and lore is really complicated. I don't exactly remember all of it yet. We're in Silk Stitch. Bind Silk around effect enemy attacks. I still like the one. This game takes place long after the events of Hollow Knight. See you later, but Hollowness is almost entirely dilapidated at this point. Interesting. Yeah, but I did see the Needle-In thing where Lace was talking to Phantom, referred to as her sister. Mournful creature tasked alone to expel the Citadel's choking refuse. Their talent with a long pin is unmatched. Though gray with age, their frayed form suggests a being strung from silk, one who welcomed a decisive end in combat over a slow decline. Well, Lace is not going to be happy about that, but skill issue. We'll explore these bits. Once it says I'm in the Citadel song, I'm going back. Memory locket, nice. Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Dirk Rosaries, yeah. That was the alternate boss NF when this hit. Yeah, I figured as much. Coral Chambers. Okay, Grand Bellway. Okay, well, it's convenient I made my way here. Gosh, even in the Citadel, you have to pay out the wazoo. Oh, it has its own elevator system. Okay, that... Crazy. I mean, it makes sense. This is a pretty important place. Map. Yes, it is indeed a map. So now... This has me wondering. So... There's this whole other area that connects to the Mist that I did not reach. So I assume I'm gonna have to search around in Sinner's Road to find where the others are. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna head back. I was just reaching a point where I can satisfyingly leave without having to go travel back through the Mist. So here you're still doing the Mist. Did I ever finish? Yes, I did get through the Mist, but now I'm told that there's a more conventional way into the Mist. So now I gotta go find that. Assuming Biowater is reached from that area of the map, which I'm going to assume it is. No, I think I defeated enough of you. Going through the Citadel rather than the blast is actually big because you skip the underworks, a horrible, awful part of the Citadel that really sucks. Well, I'm still going to have to go through the underworks anyways, so... No matter how much it sucks, we're doing it. Don't know if it is. The feeder's curled pin looks designed to keep ravenous roaches at bay and the tender from turning into the meal. Alright. Going through the mist, not the city. Well, time to take a look through... here to see if there's something I missed. I need to actually go back and change my skill because I want the other one. Red Storm, yep. That's what I want. So, assuming there is another place I can reach off of Sinner's Road, we will look through Sinner's Road a little bit more. Unless it has to do with, freeing the guy from... his cage, which I obviously I'm kind of a little hesitant to do that just yet. What was in here? I kind of forgot. I mean, I just never... Oi, why you coming here all treaded muck with that nasty looking poker by your side, eh? Yeah, why you coming in here? We ain't done nothing wrong. We ain't all twisted like them roach keepers. She's coming to kill us, Benjamin. She's sublimin end for us, old mate. Har har. I mean, no harm, good bugs. I cut down only those who bar my path. You get wings before you explore Biowater? Okay. That's it. We'll keep the keepers outside and inclined to let strangers pass by, so you'll be making good use of your poker there, Missy. Where's outside? Why are they kept in pens? They seem a dangerous creature to cage or tame. Us more bugs gotta eat, don't we? They're wild, fast breeders, them muck roaches, hard shells, and tough meat if you can even crack them open. But options ain't plentiful, so we ain't choosy. Ain't so bad to eat once you're used to it. The guts is the best bit, but them's a choice cut, and we ain't had it for ages now. Haha, life is tough, alright. Benjamin here's wasting away before us, poor wretch. Tugs at your motion, isn't it? Hey, Missy, how about you put that poker to good use? Go poach some of them roaches and get some tasty guts. There'd be a fair trade waiting for you. Really, really hopeful to have wings for traversal. Alright, that makes... well, I reckon you don't know how much trouble you find yourself just now, Missy. Oh, well, you best get to it. Muck roaches everywhere along these old roads. Just find a few and plug their guts out. Easy as sin. You know, like... okay, but I do kind of want it, though. I know it's bad, but I kind of want. I'm not gonna let bad traversal stop me. Alright, well, okay, let's get you again, because we need a few more of you. Not anymore. They're throwing weapons well suited to the wide cameras they have. These sly little bugs must have a keen claw for crafting. Alright, well, the main spot I know muck roaches are at is here, so... okay, that was kind of a mistake there. How much do I need? Especially in terms of muck roaches, those tough and slimy with rank are unpalatable the most. 10. Well, let's go back to the bench and heal up. No need to put myself at risk of dying for no good reason. Back to the bench already. But warning, some areas are impossible, very difficult to reach without wings and falling. Well, you know, the thing is that there's already areas I can't do, impossible to reach. Like over there, I can't get up there without the wings. I can't. Well, no, that. Well, yeah, I might not be able to go over there. There's. Well, that's the main spot. Can't get over to that one spot without the wings. So it's not like it's nothing I haven't actually seen. Or well, I mean, I guess it's difficult platforming, but that's nothing to be too afraid of. Okay, screw you, guy. Okay, don't. Stop letting them do that to you. There we go. Need to make sure I actually pick up their guts instead of just letting them die. That brings us up to 4. I don't remember if there was any others here that I could easily reach. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, back to the bench. That's not to the bench. What am I doing? Just brain not thinking, I guess. Now we just need to kill 6 more, and then we're good. Screw you, buddy. Could very easily die here if I'm not careful. Yeah, they're not really that bad. I just need to, you know, be careful. You're gonna... There we go. And just one more trip and we're good. Avoid you this time so we don't take unnecessary damage. Interesting, you can kill the ones in the cages. It doesn't do anything for me because, you know, can't really... It couldn't hurt me, I couldn't really hurt it outside of that, and well... It's certainly not going to drop guts, especially since I can't reach it. But interesting to know that you can still kill them. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, so let's go turn it in. Have I gotten the needle strike yet? Yes, I am. I was pretty sure I did, but yeah. Oh, someone's carrying a delectable scent. Can you deliver us what you promised, Missy? Yep, sure have. All right, what's the reward? I mean, it could be trash, so long as it progresses towards full completion. That smells overwhelming. I ain't never seen so many roach guts at once. Mention me old mate, get a grip on yourself. These guts still need cutting and cleaning and stewing. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Fine by me, Kroll, if it means such a feast. We'll be eating like they do up in the Citadel soon enough. What about you, Missy? You be joining us for this exquisite meal? I'm afraid not, sirs. I must keep moving, and I fear the taste of such a delicacy is wasted on me. I was hoping as much. 2 can sing, but 3's too many, eh? Still, maybe this tool is enough for you to remember us by. A pointed weapon me own making from when I used to wrangle the muck roaches myself. I bet you'll get some good use from it. Nice. More stuff. Short pins design you carried along. I got short pins to pierce any enemy stuff on. Alright, so I want to double check one more thing before heading into trying to find the way to reach Biowater. You're going to be annoying, that's fine. Okay, that's... Maybe it's time we go back to the bench. Because this is a very suboptimal position to be in. Unique Neo Strikes. They have unique Neo Strikes very quick. You need some extra damage, but didn't use them that much. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, like, I pretty much didn't use any of the nail arts in Hollow Knight for whatever reason. I think mainly because I prefer getting in quick attacks rather than doing any kind of charge. So any attack that requires me to charge up, just kind of like, I don't know. Okay, good job, me. Now, I noticed the map looks a little different. Interesting. So once you solve the miss, it stays solved. Fascinating. This looks like one of the rooms. I mean, it's not real. You should probably put on a red tool. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Wonder if this means I have to go back and solve the miss from the other side, which I could do. So does that mean that the wraiths are missable? Or do they show up at a later point? Fortunately, like, I fought enough of them to get the entry, but... Ow. Still need to kill a few more of you guys. Singly, if you never did fam, yes. The wraiths are missable. Okay, now to figure out. Oh, okay, there's a very obvious broken wall there. Imagine if the mushroom guy is in this game. Yeah, he is! We've already been told that! And now here we are at Bile Water proper. You know what's funny is like... Ow. Is that like, when I first went through Sinner's Road, I was like, okay, there's no way that this is all there is to it. There's surely got to be more. And then I went looking until I found the entrance to the mist, and then I kind of just stopped looking. Swamp squid, plentiful pest with sharp purses, belly full of bile. Myrmite crawling insect with sizzling bile sac in its abdomen. They certainly love their This is where the awful run back guy is. Oh joy. Well, that's lovely. That's real lovely. I really need to make sure I find a bench. Weave nest Merglin. Kind of. Oh, there's these guys down here too. Okay, well, maybe get a better place. I'm gonna be real. Ruined tool. Remains of an ancient weaver implement broken and inoperable. Craft bug of high skill may be able to repair it. Interesting. Bile water isn't as bad as everyone says, but it's still plain miserable. Sounds like it might as well just be the blight town of Silksong then. Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. Build those tools a brilliant mind imagined to aid us when our silk has waned. Looks like I've found pretty much all there is here. Really need to stop stepping in these guys. Excuse me. Alright, let's head back to main bile. Preferably find a bench soon, which we should be able to do. Did this guy reform? So why did I take so much damage all of a sudden? Probably not. Oh, they just keep coming back. Okay. That is mildly concerning, to say the least. Well, we gotta get through this place one way or another. Hopefully with a map. Bench shouldn't you find? There's only 3 benches placed and they're really spread out. One of them only spawns when you fight the boss. To defeat the boss. Alright, but like one bench. It could have been at the literal very start of the area, and I would have been quite happy with that. Okay, that was just me being bad. Hello, Davey here. Good to see you. How's the stream going so far? Well, it was going well, and then we reached bile water, which is a little unpleasant, but I think we'll be fine. Just need to make sure to be careful, not do... How long I've been streaming? Well, today I've only been streaming for like an hour, almost an hour and a half. Ow. Kill enough of those guys. In general, I've been streaming for like over a year. Though their mind is largely lost, their skill with the chain has not been forgotten. Does haunting eternally bind a bug to the task it had in life? Oh, yeah, it does a little more than that. Yeah. It's been enjoyable. Not a good start. Really should have equipped a red tool. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I let myself get blindsided by that. Just a little silly. To calm music. That's understandable. Yeah, I can totally see that. Nothing over there. Yeah, no, nothing over there. I need to remind myself path to go. Hey, why did there's so much damage? I thought I must have taken a hit. I didn't realize. Okay, I really need to just be more careful here. How's experience been in this game? It's been pretty good. It's just... Okay, that's terrible. I'm... I don't want to, like, lose... Oh, no, okay. First, you heal with Muck Mags, and you only get rid of the Muck Mags. You don't heal at all. Alright, so that's the first time I didn't retrieve a Silk Cocoon, which is unfortunate, but it was bound to happen at some point. And Bile Water sounds like it makes sense for that to be the place for that to happen. It's alright. What other games do I play apart from this one? I mean, like, I play Pikmin, I play Minecraft, I play Zelda, I play Mario. At least that's what I've done on this channel. Multi-bind is really good for bind. With first bind gets the Muck Mags off, and the second one heals you for 2 mass. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should. Again, I'm not equipping the tools for whatever dumb reason. First, you know, it would just help if I didn't land in the maggot water while you're on OC was Inspired Zone. It is my own character. I really need to remember about those things. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. I need to. So much for not landing in the maggot water. Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully, well, not like the best with designing and stuff, but that's I didn't make the model myself. Of course, I had someone make it for me. One of you got no, hey. Now I understand Grinder, Snitchfly, Pernicious Looter, Final over 4. Nice to meet you too, Davey. So they will steal your stuff, which not pleasant, but it is what it is. Well, that's a good chunk of rosaries, haven't I? I didn't see that squid. Gosh dang it. No. Well, nothing like a good challenge. We'll just use that, I guess. Davey, I did just say that I had someone else make the model for me. It was... Give me a moment. I think someone called Miko Zen made the model. Very, very nice of them to have done that. Obviously, it was paid and whatnot, but they did a wonderful job. Do not regret getting the model made. Alright, let's actually focus and get through Biowater instead of being dumb and dying before we even get there. If I stream, what do I usually do, like, hobby-wise? Well, it's mostly video games. That really is what I enjoy, and that's why I decided to stream it, because, well, I can definitely do a good bit of playing video games and having something to talk about. Do I watch anime? You know, like, I really haven't watched much anime. I watched some here and there when I was a kid, mostly video game based anime because of course. But yeah, no, it's just gosh dang it, I need to be more careful. Don't always have the opportunity. Top 3 favorite anime. I don't really think that's fair because I haven't like seen enough anime to really make a good statement on that. Can you stop following me around? Thank you. Clover Demon Slayer attack. Inclusive, but you're very nice. Your voice is very nice to listen to. Once again, I appreciate it, but you have mentioned that before. But still, it's still nice to. But yeah. I wanted to defeat one of these guys. I just kind of. I probably should not have stepped in that. I don't know if this counts as the same guy, if it's technically a new enemy every time, like the worm. Come on. No, alright, well, I've just screwed myself over. Okay, well. It was a good attempt. Just run through a little bit, just to see if I can... Yeah, that is a spot I can't get to. Okay, well that was kind of wasted on my part. Alright, Bellways would be very good because that pretty much is a bench. No, controller, not that this player is big enough. It's hard to risk and get the journal entries and pretty much do anything. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying to reach the bell raise right now because that would be a very convenient way to reach things. Okay, well, I figured this would lead over here. I'm just kind of a little confused. So is that how you're normally supposed to get to the miss, or... So stream for one, do you do it to engage your audience? Well, when starting out, you definitely have to do it for fun, otherwise you're gonna be in for a bit of a disappointment. But a bit of both. Yeah, that's the way you know how to get to the myth. So where what does going through that way to the mist do if you go from it the opposite end? Because does it just lead you to the other end of Sinner's Road? What am I confused about? So, well, I need to not do that. So, over here we have the exhaust organ. And then over here is the mist. But as far as I'm aware, like, the mists just connect back to Sinner's Row. So it's one way of getting there. Just a different way to go. So do you reach the exhaust organ without going through the mist, or what? Or do you have to go through the mist on the other end in order to reach? Okay, now let's go back this way and just... explore a bit. There we go, killed one. Stilkin, cunning bug that hunts with darts fashioned from steak and bile. Reach organ from both ways. I thought the other end was something you had unlocked by going through bile water, but I guess it was wrong. I see. Oh, we already find out. More dangerous than the monster's explosive crest of death than it ever was in life. I mean, it's still pretty annoying, but you do you, I guess. So this is a room we're gonna have to come back to later. Oh, there's a room up here. Nothing, no, over that way. Kill that one. Still won't know. Okay, we can farm this guy. So that would seem to confirm that it's a different guy each time. Well, okay, now he's not spawning. I guess he only shows up a certain number of times, but I don't mind just farming him so I don't have to. So I don't have to do it again. But you try to invest in your channel, like get some panels, banner screen to give more good luck to your channel. I know, but I don't, not exactly flush with cash, so I'm holding off a bit for that now. There's like so many scammers. people trying to solicit you for that stuff these days. It just kind of makes me not want to see someone because there might be like that. We should keep killing a few more of these guys. It's one when you want to, they show when you don't want to see them. That guy spawned in the wall? Hacking hack, they're getting advanced. Probably want to save up for a heal. No, this isn't like the most engaging gameplay, but 100% demands I kill these guys from the Hunter's Journal. I mean, I guess it doesn't really, because it's a different 100%, but still. You can't give me a bestiary and say, actually, don't complete it. Okay, now you're just being mean. How many more do I have to kill anyways? 5 more. Okay, well, let's be careful here. Don't kill me. Find an artist on Twitter. You can. Okay. Don't advertise to me. That's the easiest way to get me disinterested in what you're advertising. I've had way too many people who don't have any actual interest in my channel. All they want to do is extract money from me. And when I had tech issues and I was worried about having the money to afford something, when even still went and tried to say, hey, would you like to get something, you like me to make art for you for money when I'm trying to save up money so I could get something important to me fixed? It was just so insensitive. And I'm kind of sick and tired of people like that. So if you're gonna advertise your services, I'm kind of not interested right now. Come on, just a few more kills. Four more. Come on, controller, don't act up on me right now. Heck. Getting a new controller is probably a bit more on my mind right now than other things. But it's still gonna have to wait for now. Come on. I only need to kill a few more of you guys. 3 more. You stop taking stupid damage from him too, but it's not like really a big deal. It's just don't know how he parried that, but worse things you could do. two more. Play Silksong with a GameCube controller. Yeah, I believe you did mention that when you asked in a previous stream. I meant you asked about the controller. I mean, like, I'm probably like, I'm literally looking down at a GameCube controller I have right now, but I don't want to think about getting this set up to work. Also, don't want to have to like. Muscle memory is a big thing with this game. I don't want to mess with that. You know, while their domain, lurking and waiting in spyways and bogs, always ready to pounce. Okay, now let's head down here. Now we just don't care about you guys, actually. Actually, I think that means I'm free to go over this way. It's really not strange, but it's really easy once you get used to it. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm just not wanting to... This is already going to take me long enough. I don't need to set my progress back because of it. That's probably not really that big of a deal. Alright, now let's hope I can get the map soon enough. Break wall. Hidden path, rosaries. And you can't do anything there. Heal up, get rid of that. Display copyheads are getting that pretty much easy for most games, but there are some exceptions. I mean that's fair. I probably other than like I think it's mostly like I play Final Fantasy 14 with a controller. And I think it might be just a tad bit difficult. Well, I mean, maybe it wouldn't actually be that difficult to play on GameCube controller, but have I heard of Crab Champions? I think, let me just double check something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. No, I haven't. All I see is a crab with a gun, so I'm kind of, That's not a path I can go right now. Oh, wait. Is that a breakable wall I see? No, it's not. It just looks a little different. Maybe you could break it from the other side, but... Or, no, it's just... Well, I still haven't found the map here, which is mildly concerning. Let's take a moment to go back to Bone Bond. Pretty neat surface shoot a bunch of weapons abilities for so that really like the game. It would be a nightmare to 100%. Yeah, there are a few games that are like that, and I can imagine. I know first like shooter games aren't quite exactly. Ooh, the guy left there. That is unfortunate. Hopefully he's doing okay, but I have a feeling he might not be. We just check around and see what people are doing. And then I'll head back to Bilewater. You don't have anything new to say. Like, really, there's a lot of games that I do like to play, but, like, doing, like, true 100% is, like... I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Chakra might... Little Pilgrim is gone? Yeah, it looks like he is. Which is unfortunate, but maybe they'll be fine. Check anything changed at Bellheart. And then we'll go back to investigating a little bit more, because clearly I've not found there's more to find there. You don't have anything of value. There's nothing here. Alright. Oh, yeah, let me check on Sharma. Make sure they're okay. Oh, they're not here anymore, which makes sense, but I hope they didn't get themselves killed. I'm probably gonna end up being disappointed. Saving Toby, interact with him in Pilgrim's Rest to save him from all danger. Toby is kind of like Sherma. We all. Is he? All right. So I need to figure out. How to actually... Where I need to actually go. Must be missing. Pilly died. Something I didn't know about Bone Bottom. He died because of it. Now remind me which one was Pilby, because I'm bad with names other than Sherma. That's what I want. Is Chakra will be in Bellheart if you want the map. Oh, okay. Kind of expecting her to be back in Bone Bottom, but I guess it would make sense that she'd chill. Obi is a little pilgrim. Well, it's nice that he didn't die. Quite rough. Let me figure out where here. I get a feeling that I'm gonna have to come back to. Well, obviously, I'm gonna have to come back to bottled water, but I might not be able to progress any further, anyways. Stubbornness or no. Oh, yep, here. This heart home is cut free of scars. So you want to see a blade that brought saving? My shock would be great if another here managed to defeat. I slew a tall creature above the town, a weaver, I suspect, the one twisted in purpose. My voice and clawed aided, perhaps guided the thread that strung the town. Weaver, those vicious old things. To our young we tell their tales, but I thought them long dead. Only corpses bound in spires. This one still lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell. A cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains. A weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge and great pride in victory. Did I ever sell relics and upgrade my needle? Yes, I upgraded my needle, and I did sell my relics. Okay, does not have the map for Biowater. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna have to come back to Biowater at some point. So let's see, some other stuff I wanted to do. Right. There is in Greymore the thing I need to craft metal for. Why isn't she selling the Biowater map? Maybe because I haven't done the I haven't run to where she would have shown up normally. Look here, all these lively fleas flock to our cave. Thanks to you and our hunting, our numbers will grant. May happen time we could go to match even those caravans of our fabled past. See so many safe is a welcome sight, Flea Master. They playful cheer suggest you are a fine steward for the swine tree. Such kind words, Miss Hornet. How lucky we are to have found a friend so fair. But now we must away. These moors have been our hosts long enough. It's time to climb and hoist towards drier caves. Good friends, the fleas, will you join us on this next journey? Sure, we'll travel with them. Please be overjoyed to share this next journey with our favorite companion. Let us away. Wonder where we're going this time. Hopefully it's not like, oh, you accidentally skipped something because you're an idiot. Another journey complete, and a new high spot for rest upon the doorstep of that mighty citadel, no less. Fortunately, your community survived the trek, Fleet Master. The howling rise aside and the tanglewood before it had both claimed the lives of countless bugs. Indeed, a perilous descent. Maybe it was your company that brought us luck, Miss Hornet. It surely put us fleas at ease to have you and your weapon riding close. Before the road seals you away from again, allow me to offer you a humble gift. One of the little ones found a pale artifact while digging about its hands. It's plenty cold sort of thing. I see new use for it in it for we fleas, so of course we are all too pleased, eager even to bestow it upon our dear friend. Nice. You found Pratt. Yes, I did. Grandma is like, who is that? You're talking about him, right? Yeah. No. Crazy that they were just willing to be right. Failing seeing Liam is so much danger. We almost lost poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he's finding way here after all. Har is only just. Grishkin and Varga is great friends, just like all fleas is being. Alright, so now obviously we need to make our way back. So I'm just gonna assume like most of Biowater is just not really accessible to me right now. So we're not really going to progress through there to see the boss and all that. Alright, oh yeah, we're gonna use the key here. Probably want to do a bit of grinding out Hunter Journal stuff. So what am I missing from Deep Dogs? Besides normal pilgrim stuff. Pilgrim Hornfly, King Pilgrim, Elder Pilgrim. I don't remember where those were, but we'll figure them out. Okay, so lava logs, flintstone flyers, smoke rock sifters. So not this guy, but the guy up here. If you don't have this, please go to the last stretch when you haven't been here. I know that they kill the first Morway, but I don't know if they kill her. Gosh, I would hope not. That would be kind of crazy to just lose them. Let's go down here. We bought everything from you, right? Fortunately, within an old weaver nest, I discovered a weapon. Though much damaged by age, I believe your skills could see it restored. Oh, an impressive tool. That's a defined challenge. We can reforge a weapon if the price fits. Oh, man. Like, rip that other... weapon from line display. Combine the weaver components with their own moldings to repair the tool. Alright, well, that means the other thing... the super helpful upgrade in the game layer that will see what entries and tools you're missing. Nice! That will definitely help a lot. Right, what does... Silk shot. Asian weapon, the weaver's spread modified. Use shell cannons to the wheeler's own silk to fire. Interesting. I don't know how much I will use that because I am anemic to using my silk for just about anything, but alright, let's see what's behind this door. Probably like won't be able to go very far here, but still. 3 ways to fix the room tool. You have fortune, I do it, undo it, and underworks to yourself in Mount Bay. I see. Interesting that they have multiple ways of doing it. Definitely makes things more interesting. Since it's a purely defensive mechanism, it may also be necessary to rid this creature of excess heat. Alright, this is a new guy. Alright, you just killed your buddy. I hope you're happy. Flint Flame Flyer. Brave worker carrying unstable flint flame and wearing a heavy belt to protect against potential ignition. Like, I don't really need to be fighting these guys like that, but okay, shard bundle, whatever. Not exactly short of shards. Probably something on the other side of that. Let's try going up. I know the shards are being wasted, but it is what it is. Oh, that's an invite. Unsurprising, he would do 2 damage. Deep Diver, Bell-clad bug responsible for mining the deeper treasures depths below their docks. Okay, anything else to note here? Maybe don't be an idiot and stand in lava. Just a random thought, dude. What is this? Flint slate. Sharpening slate made from cut and polished flint jet. Technically superheats needle blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increasing lethality. Probably take out multi-binder if you want to. Yeah, but until I feel like I really need to replace it with something else. There's not really urgency in it yet. Probably regret saying that, but... a little risky, but when the graceful gaming team, you'll do more damage, adds fire take damage to your thing. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like just reading. I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should. Unlike other tools, it pretty much says like, yo, let's make your main method of attacking actually better. Which I mean, I'm all for that. It's another way into far field. Interesting. Makes sense why there's this guy here. I feel like I don't really remember this spot, but that... Well, no. Actually, I kind of do. Really good, especially with one increased attack speed. Yeah, I'm thinking I might really want to do that. Okay, that's a... That looks like a doorway. Ow! Can you stop that, please? Ow! Stop. Thank you. Thank you. Probably want to break. Okay, ambush me. Killing your buddy while you're at it, not okay, and just blowing yourself up. More craft metal? I don't mind if I do. I need that for something that I'm probably like not really going to use much, but I need it for completion. Or so I tell myself. So I hate these guys with brain parents. It took so many rosaries for me. Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I feel like there's gotta be like a breakable wall somewhere and do something. Like, I know I'm bad at finding breakable walls and stuff, but there's more in this area than initially meets the eye. I just need to figure out what exactly it is. There's that chamber over there. just never went in this room for whatever reason. Okay, let's not be dumb and die. Might be just something we have to come back to later, which I'm fine with. For now, let's sit at the bench and we'll farm some of these guys. Do that. We're gonna have a grand time here without clawline. Well, I mean, like, I kind of feel like I can't really progress any further. Mostly just doing it for 100 journals completion at this point. So it's more like I just kind of can't really progress. At least not with what I currently have. Okay, so there is an entrance over there. Oh, clawline must be what pulls that thing down. So yeah, it's not really a concern because I can't do anything without it anyways. Ow, ow, ow. You guys pretty sure your game Christian as well. I think it might be time to go to the Citadel. Well, but I could also get a few entries. An incendiary material that carries a natural wonder with many potential applications. What a waste to carelessly throw it at me whenever I pass by. There's just like a few more. I just kind of want to grind out some entries here and there while I can. And then... Well... I think it might be best to just... I said it's like, it's Act 3 when... stuff gets locked behind, or you gets missable. Well, I know, I should be fine to do a bit of grinding out entries. Just to be safe. I want to make sure I'm doing what I can to make sure I'm not missing stuff. It doesn't hurt, I don't think. So it's better to go do them rather than trying to remember where certain enemies are on the map. Yeah, exactly. I mean, other than like a lot of them being very easily grouped together in recognizable spots. How many more of those advanced guys do I need anyways? 3 more, 1 more, 1 more, okay. Heal up. Okay, that was almost certainly the death of me, but fortunately it's not! Heal up. Maybe don't do that. The heavier bells armor them well against my strikes, but against that press of heat, can they help at all? Maybe not, maybe not. I don't know there. Haunting is still in some important part of these bugs, yet they still attempt their firm task. Unless, that is, they sense my presence. There's just one more of these guys. Okay. That's doable, that's manageable. Now, I will definitely need to remember where some of the special pilgrims are at. Because that is one thing I definitely not spent enough time remembering. Whoa, we don't need the whole party here. Whoa! Whoa! Well, there's a lot more enemies in Silksong than there are in Hollow Knight. Yeah, that makes sense. There's to be a high-risk life followed by a short, searing end. Sure enough. Sure enough. Alright, let's see. Back to Marrow Killick and Beastfly. And the Hardbone Hopper. Well, Hardbone Hopper... Well... Yeah, I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So leave. We'll get the hardbone hopper, and then we'll head back to Marrow. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it should be in the area up above. I'm pretty sure. Or no. Yeah, no, maybe it was a part of Deep Talks, actually. Oh, time to go back to Deep Docks then. Set a bench, because why not? Yeah, the room up above is where they're at. Okay, that's right. That's right. You don't need to follow me, bud. Three more. Two more. That's a new enemy. Shardalard, devious ambusher that poses as a fossil. Okay, well, if there's... Surprised I didn't run into that guy before. Well, time to sit at the bench, respawn them, and then, yeah. You're gonna be a jerk, that's fine. Okay, my bad, my bad. Sit the bench. Hopefully the guy is still there. Despite the hunting of its shell, it's not been overcome with aggression. Its desire to flee remains too strong. Okay, so that guy is, I assume we're just gonna have to find him. He either randomly spawns, or there's certain ones you need to find throughout the world. In which case, I need to make sure I'm more diligent about breaking fossils. Okay, so next, well, let's head back to Bone Bottom. There's a few things I want to double check there. I know there's some guys. But screw you, buddy. Someone's not too happy. Okay, I messed up. Don't worry, so the show the geese is one since you can find them in a couple places. I'm assuming that this is why you want the guy to have, you want Pilby to have left. Because otherwise he just straight up gets murdered. Yeah, this is Pilby didn't move out of Beaumont in time. The skull tyrant ram and Pilby. Gosh, yeah, I'm glad he just went up and disappeared. I don't know where he went, but better that he's not there anymore. Ah, here she is, safe after all. I was worried your battle with that enormous beast had left you badly wounded. Shames me I've left you in danger there, Missy, but I'm no warrior. My tools ain't no match for a creature like that. It is well that you kept yourself safe. This element needs a fixer now, not a warrior. Yeah, maybe that's true. Times like these, all we can do is put our heads down and try to rebuild. You need some resources? Need some Pilgrim's Rest now? Right. Oh, yeah, Pilgrim's Rest is the stupid place you have to pay to get into. Let me hop up there real quick. Must be outside. Okay. You can die here as well. Lovely. Well, the question is, where is he? I don't see him here. Is there like another step I'm missing? I'm just like a little confused because he's not here. Or maybe he's in the back. Okay, another gosh dang 30 rosaries. Yeah, I legit don't see him. Maybe you have to reload the game. And then maybe we'll do that at a. I just had the bench, so it should be fine. No, it's just not here. Weird. Maybe there's some intermediary step that... Oh, I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it quite yet. Alright, so we have Killix and Beast Flies. That certainly seems like there's something there behind. We need stuff over here too, so. Overgrown pilgrims. Killix and Beast Flies should be around here. Don't know why I'm letting myself get hurt by simple pilgrims, but it's fine, really. Oh yeah, we need to fight these guys, right? Those are pilgrims I have not fought enough of. Okay, yeah, I need to fight 4 more of them. Good to know there's one here. Look, it says you have to exhaust all his dialogue and interact. You've already done that because he's already gone. He should be there. I don't know why he isn't. Weird. Well, that's probably just a mystery for another day. Hey, nice boulders. Fond of simple fed traps such as bugs, extend those spikes. Unaware predator would be skewered clean through. So I need to remember where the beast flies were. Pretty sure they were around here somewhere. Or at least there were some around somewhere. Maybe it's just in this first section. I know there's an arena that had them over here, but... Oh, there we go. How many beast flies are in this section? Just one? If so, that will be a little annoying to farm them out, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I got the impression that the beast flies are not going to be in that room. So there's 2. And that's done. Dancing around the simple creature that charges back and forth is the sort of game I delight in as a child. Alas, I now have more pressing matters to attend. As we fly, we have to run through it. Mauling. Okay, well, Miramar. That's Weave Nest Atla. So I guess that's up next. I'm gonna go fight Gromlings too. Well, okay. First and foremost, I should get the Winged Pilgrim out of the way since I know where that is, and it's really close to bench. So we're fine to do that. More over here. Probably don't need to sit on a bench for them to respawn, now that I think about it. Battle Pilgrim is an enemy that only really spawns in one location. Most of the time, they don't even spawn there. Lovely. I'm trying to, like, remember where that was. Wasn't it, give me one. The Bone Grave, was it? Outside the Wanderer Temple where enemies spawn, you only spawn some of the time. So these guys do need to set a bench to respawn. Okay. The overgrown guys are only up above. Yeah, so it is where I thought it was. Okay, I need to sit at a different bench apparently. You got these guys spawn back, which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. Alright, well, so yeah, at least I do know where the one location they spawn is. So I can go there. I'll probably go there after I'm done grinding out the guys here. Fortunately, it didn't make you trek quite a bit to reach a bench to reset some of these guys, but it's fine. It's totally fine, and I'm not mad at all. Obviously, it's not the overgrown ones that I'm mainly doing. It's just because they're along the way. What did I think of the Belbeast fight? It wasn't that hard. It's just, as usual, just doing 2 damage makes it feel a lot more tedious than it needs to be. Starling the first time they had to fight to get transportation. I wasn't even thinking it was a transportation thing. I was just like, oh, okay, we're already starting with the bosses that do 2 massive damage. Great. How many more winged pilgrims do I even need to kill? 2 more. 10 more of those guys. Well, okay, that should be easy to farm. I think it didn't even, like, really occur to me that it would be transportation at first, because having an idea that travels through ridiculous sized piles of bells just feels so bizarre of an idea. I mean, it works, but, well, I guess it works. But it's definitely one of those things like, huh? Not the first way you'd think of a transportation. And honestly, it's not even, it doesn't even really make that much sense. At the very least, gotta make the game unique somehow. I mean, yeah. I feel like you could make an argument with the stagways that, like, there really shouldn't be anything stopping the knight from just traveling along the stagways, at least from what they showed. It may take, like, it may be a bit of a rough trek, but they could still absolutely feasibly do it. Whereas the bellways, like, you're not going to easily dig through a bunch of bells, like, without being that kind of about the bellways. So at least there's, like, a decent argument to be made why you can't just travel. Well, okay, I say that, but also bellways, the stations you haven't been to, they do have it literally sealed off. So even if you could get through the bells, it wouldn't get you anywhere. Light possesses, but only just. I mean, left from the stone, but those sad wings would never carry it far. Well, way to ruin someone's dreams, man. I mean, I know they're already pretty much dead, but still. Alright, let's fight some of these overgrown pilgrims. Like 2 or 4 left, something like that. Shouldn't be too much of an issue to the last ones. Yeah, should be 2 more, and then we're good. Keep it always open until you pay a toll. Most of the time, when you pay a toll, you'll hit the bell. If you walk past the stag, I think they would think it would ruin. Rude. The bellways defy all logic, and thus that makes it so they work. Moss looks to grow even inside the stomach, which the pilgrim spits at foes and compressed gobs. A foul form of offense. Maybe. We can just hop down here to reach. Maybe don't ignore the guy standing there. You in the cloak, pray tread softly. I'm meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I disturb you, it's not my intent. Ah, even your speech far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. And then we see it enough to carry me up. I imagine it might have had something to do with the fact that she was next to the bells. Which, unfortunate, but is what it is. Alright, let's go over to Bonegrave. Go see where the Craggler was. We can do that in a moment. Okay, so this is going to be just annoying. Got it. I even get back up there from here, maybe. Oh, looks like maybe I can. Okay. Okay, more you guys. Is there more of these than there were before? It almost feels like there might be. This was the spot that had the Craggler, right? Not seeing much of anything right now. Oh, they're not here? Oh. Maybe at a later point. Or there's something else I need to do first. Let's go kill more of the guys at Bone Grave. Fortunately, a bit of a trek, but it'll be okay. There's a closer bench. There is. So this is the place the Elder Pilgrim can spawn, right? Outside the Chapel of the Wanderer. Special enemy kill candy rookie might be an Act 3 thing. I see. I'm gonna have to like explore all over the place once I reach Act 3. That's for sure. We need kills from you. Okay, how many of these kills do I need of these guys? 3 more you and 3 more you. Okay, that's doable. That's manageable. So you go over here a bit. Head back up. Go this way. Hope that the spawns are in our favor. Okay, not in our favor that time. Hornflies can be found in a place where the Pilgrim Pilgrims are only here. Yeah, I know that. Same with the Pilgrim Guide. Okay, so I don't need to go all the way to a bench. They respawn on there. Birds quit this one well, and as assault, it becomes its own projectile. Okay, maybe I do need to... Maybe I do need to sit at a bench. That is unfortunate. It just means it takes a little longer. It'll be fine. You're not the Elder Pilgrim. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna be real. This seems like it would be a pretty good use case for faster sprint. This is really how we're gonna end the stream, just farming a guy who doesn't even want to show up. Probably. Just how it be sometimes. Guess it's a rosary farm if nothing else, but one of the most annoying journal entries in the game, that's for sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm also not a fan of the worms and the wormways, because I can't kill them fast enough. So I also don't like them, but I assume I'll get something that'll make it quite easy. Because they're certainly common enough. Come on. You can spell them to kill them? Yeah, but my spells aren't strong enough yet. At least Threadstorm isn't strong enough yet to kill him. No, because I'm pretty sure I tried. It's kind of funny to see the rosary try to follow me. Yeah, like, once I get like a needle upgrade, which I assume will make my spells a little more powerful, be a bit more viable to do it. Two in a row? Wow, crazy. Let's get the rosaries. Not that I have anything to spend rosaries on right now, but there'll probably inevitably be something of value that I'll need a lot for. And we still need the Pilgrim Guide, but I know another place to find them, so... Spells should be able to kill them because the only way to make them stronger is to Shaman Crest and a blue tool. Well, maybe I'm just not doing it the right way. If I have time after getting the Elder Pilgrim entry, I will try. How many more entries do I need on the Elder Program anyways? I need 2 more you and 1 more Elder Program. Okay. You just need to so you know weaveness and worm waste so the spell can kill worms pretty easy. Yeah, well, I couldn't reach the weaveness there. Because I think he... Yeah, I like... There wasn't a way for me to get up there. At least that I remember. I would need, like, the wings or whatever. Yeah, but you have to do some really precise sprint jumps in a drifter's cloak to get up there. Okay, then I'm gonna consider that like not really supposed to be there, even though I can. There we go. Lucky bug to be able to grow old. Farlam's roads take most much earlier. Indeed, they do. Let's not fall down on the way up. You know what? Screw you. Ow. Yeah, see, this one is not really able to kill fast enough. Like, I assume even if I use, like, my tool, it's not going to be enough either. But yeah, I mean, because it's not really doing much, is it? Yeah, doesn't look like it. Maybe you just need a different spot. Possible, but that's something for another day. I'm just probably going to save that entry for when I get a better spell. For now, though, we are just going to chill here. Next, we're going to go back to Weaveness Atla to get more entries over there. And, yeah. So, decent progress. We made it through a few areas, fought some bosses, all that good stuff. Made it to the Citadel. Pretty good. And, yeah, so we'll be picking this back up on Saturday. Hopefully get a lot more of the 100 Journal entries that I want to get, and then we can move on actually tackling the Citadel. So, yeah. And you too, Ryan Shepard. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.